Hello and welcome to Jumble House and today's talk. So today's talk is called The Dog on the Bus, and as you will see from the photograph, the dog was actually on the bus, on top of the bus, on the roof of the bus. Now that isn't quite true because the dog was actually riding inside the bus, but in English we say we are on the bus. We are going for a ride on the bus. So, to get back to the dog in the photograph is a poodle. But the dog that I took on the bus was like 10 times as big as a poodle. It was a Great Dane and it lived near to us. This was a long time ago when I was at secondary school and I was about 11 or 12. Now, I didn't like school. That is an understatement. I didn't like it. I hated it. And if I could find an excuse to get out of going to school, especially if it was something that I didn't consider to be important, like games, then I would try to get out of it. And this particular day, I had gone home for lunch. On my way back to school, I saw our friend's dog, the Great Dane, and we were great friends. So it wasn't difficult to encourage this dog to follow me back down into town. And when we got into town, we waited at the bus stop and we got onto the bus. I remember it was a double-decker bus. That is a bus with 2 floors. And if you had a dog, you had to go upstairs. So we got onto the bus, we climbed the stairs, and we sat on the front seat. And the dog really enjoyed the ride and looked through the window. And then, of course, it came to our stop. And we got off the bus and walked into the school playground. Now, dogs were not allowed in school. So when the bell went, teacher came out. She saw the dog and looked very angry and said, "What are you doing with that dog?" And I said, all innocent, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss, but the dog followed me. But I do know where it lives." So, of course, she said, "Well, if you know where it lives, you had better take it home then, hadn't you?" And so that's what I did. We went back for a nice ride on the bus and a nice little walk. And by the time I got home, well, there was no point going back to school, was there? That's all for today. You will find the transcript of this talk on my website, and if you missed last week's, then that is also on my website.